Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Engineer Your Energy. I'm Caroline Milton, owner of Milton Coaching Collective. If you're not familiar with MC Squared, we're an organization that offers coaching and consulting services to individuals and organizations to help banish burnout. We feel like burnout is an avoidable problem through how we approach the way we work, both as individuals and as organizations. Each Thursday, I come live across platforms to talk about different actions that we can take either on the individual level or on the organizational level to ensure that we're optimizing our human performance, that we're experiencing that fulfillment that we so desire, and really getting the career longevity that we deserve. Today, I want to talk about burnout. Now, of course, I talk about burnout regularly, but I want to talk about a misconception around burnout that I hear over and over and over again. And whether it's stated outright or subliminally, many people believe that burnout is something that you can quickly recover from, right? Oh, I just need a vacation and I'll feel recovered from my burnout. Or I just need to get to the weekend and I will recover from my burnout. But in 2020, right at the beginning of March, so this was pre-pandemic, there was a study published by the biomedical, let me make sure I'm getting this right, the Biomedical Central Journal, so BMC, that studied folks who had stress-related exhaustion, so burnout, over the course of a longer period of time. A lot of studies before that had only evaluated in a shorter time frame, maybe up to 18 months. And in this study, the study focused on the follow-up with individuals who experienced stress-related exhaustion after 7 years. So 7 years after the point of burnout to the point of evaluation, what were they going to find? And the results may surprise you, but if you've experienced burnout, they probably don't. Even after 7 years, a staggering number of participants were still experiencing fatigue, memory loss, inability to concentrate, difficulty sleeping, all of these things that we know to be associated with burnout. And the results of the study were that we need to be tackling burnout from a more preventative standpoint and a more intentional approach when someone is experiencing burnout. This is at the core of my belief system. I believe that we need to be more proactive about how we interact with stress. What are the things that we're doing day in and day out to increase our tolerance to stress, to prioritize our well-being so that we can perform, so that we can succeed in those avenues that we want to succeed, whether it's through our work, whether it's through a hobby, whether it's through our families. I know this may sound like an inachievable goal, but in fact, even the small steps that we take can have a big payoff in how we interact with stress. This is why we offer the services that we do, both pairing individual coaching with organizational consulting and training to ensure that we're tackling this problem from both standpoints. What can the individual do? And then what can the organization do to create an environment where the individual can succeed, perform well? If you're interested in learning more about MC Squared's services, either as an individual or if you're leading a team and you want to equip your team with better practices, both collectively and individually, on how to manage their energy, how to handle stress, and how to create that environment where all can flourish and succeed, please reach out to me at miltoncc.com. You don't want to see this problem last for upwards of 7 or more years. You want to get ahead of the problem and ensure that you're doing what it takes right now to see the payoff. So again, you can reach out to me at miltoncc.com. And until next week,